Hello everyone and welcome back to the desolate island. We are in the middle of nowhere and I am just going to off-camera walk back to the start because I mean we're Hello everyone and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Last time we played, we explored this entire island and didn't do a single puzzle or realistically make any progress towards anything. Right now, we're gonna do puzzles. We're gonna try to do mind-body dualism and just try and focus on the puzzles because we've done the exploration. Ooh. It's me.
What the?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I like these kinds of puzzles. These are fun. That didn't work. I don't like this puzzle anymore. It's impossible. Am I just not on the switch? What is happening here? I am on the switch. I'm just on the wrong switch, I think. Can you imagine if I got out of the puzzle this way, though? Then I'd just have two guys. That's very dangerous to give me something like this. Oh god, because like I moved the same. The movement has been unchanged since acquiring this new body. There's a ladder here. That certainly makes things easier. Oop. Look at that. That is lovely. You can go back to where you came from. I wouldn't want the wrong body to leave this place after all. That's cool, I like that. That's a fun mechanic, I think. We'll see where it goes. Obviously, I want to take one out of here. Can I... hang on. If you were, right, to do this. Okay, so I can't take control like that. But I mean, surely. You know? Surely. I could get on top of this. This building looks scalable. I said we were done with exploration. We're gonna do puzzles. Obviously, that ship has sailed now that I am aware of this new mechanic. Now we're gonna see if we can get on top of the puzzle, because suddenly I find that that could be very useful to have, just another me. Ah. Like, this looks like a staircase. And it certainly looks like I'm very close to the top of this puzzle right here, right now. Have I been up here, actually? I actually don't recall. I don't think I have. Oh, maybe I have, actually, and then I couldn't figure out how to get back down again because I couldn't jump off of the thing. Yeah, that does actually sound like something that happened. Alright, fair enough. Where is puzzle number 2? We're doing them in order today. It's a most unusual situation that we've gotten ourselves into, but sometimes puzzles are just placed in a way, and also I've already done all the exploration that I realistically feel like doing, so that helps out. Can I get on top of this? This looks scalable. Look at that. Look at how close I already am. And now I just have to get through this, and we'll have beaten another puzzle. From the look of things, though, this part might be a little bit more tricky, although... what am I standing on? I actually don't know. That's fine. Alright, let's... for once in our silly lives, let's just try to do a thing. Leg up. I need the other man's. Take platform. Oh, right. Huzzah! And now I can climb this wall of ice, jump on top of the puzzle, call it a day. So we can turn that on. We have a platform here that we can use. That's probably good for something, or... do we use this for a loop? No. What is this? Of all the things I can't jump on, I didn't expect the platform to be one of them. Can I do anything with this while it's in the air? No, I can drop it. Oh, I'm the platform. Now I see. You there. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's just try this first. Let's just see what actually happens. Alright, so this works exactly how one would expect. So that's good. Just not super sure how I can use this in any reasonable way. I have a hunch I can use it in a silly way. Which is like this, using the little slope over here to just get a little bit of extra height. and to just sort of vaguely push myself up. But surely I need something to push the button down. Oh, I guess I can... No? Alright, how can we break this in a silly way? Can I... No, I can't just quickly jump. Imagine if that worked, though. Imagine it for a second. And not more. Does this work? Huh? Not in any way that really makes a difference. How do I keep this button down? Am I missing something very obvious? Because almost certainly the answer to that is yes. Is there like just a... No. Very unusual. Can I put this on your head? Oh. Hold, please. I've been stumped by this seemingly incredibly easy puzzle. Oh, do I? Hang on. If I were to do this... That doesn't help me at all. What am I thinking? What are my thoughts? What is currently going through my head? You'd think I'd know. But I'm as lost as you are. So obviously we're going to try to cheese it, but... Yeah, I feel real silly right now. Or do I just carry... Oh. Yeah, okay, there you go. I just stay on the platform and then I move with it. You see. Do you see it? Unfortunately, I have to hold this, but... Got a platform. Alright. We're figuring out the rules. That's also good to do sometimes. Now.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Like... this feels very dangerous. To give me stuff like this, I can't help but feel that this is begging to be destroyed. Like, obviously I can just take the guy out. Oh, I can actually probably... I can't quite pick it up while he's holding it. That's a shame. That would really make things a lot easier if I could. But this seems ridiculous. This is giving me way too much freedom. You can't trust me with things like this. It's gonna fall apart very quickly. You know how much I love pressing the jump button. It even just keeps repeating the puzzle name now, because I'm next to the doorway in some weird way. Alright, we're gonna leave that there, but obviously... Oh, I can't... Oh, well, maybe this could be more tricky than I originally thought. Because I can't... Yeah, once I'm out of the puzzle, I cannot actually do anything with it anymore. Ah. But what if I'm, like, on the edge of it? Like, really, legally speaking, just barely inside the puzzle. Am I then actually fully out there? Or is an edge of me, like, still sort of sticking out? Because that would really make my life a lot easier. For all my very important needs. Yeah, dang. Alright, well, fair enough, I suppose. That's, well played. But there must, well... We'll figure out some way to get a guy out. I mean, that's definitely the goal of this video. I don't really see anything else we could reasonably try to do in this, particular world. Because this seems like the most obvious goal to be going for. out of the possibilities. I wonder if I could drop the platform somewhere. Can I jump with it? I can. Ah. Yeah, we're gonna 100% make this our little journey. I'm surprised I can jump with it, because... Okay, I can't take control while I'm jumping. But I can certainly move the guy around on the platform. And that seems like it has some potential. We're gonna leave this alone for now. But if I cannot get one of those platforms and a guy out of a puzzle, I'm gonna consider it a failure. And I think that's a reasonable expectation. Similarly, I would say that if you had a robot and a platform, you could almost certainly get everywhere all the time, because that's so much control. That is so much control over the various puzzle pieces that you have available. Like, jeez. Like, something like this. You just jump over the wall and that would be that. I mean, even without the robot and the puzzle piece, I would argue that that's feasible. And that's more just the structure of this place. It's very likely that there's just a big invisible wall there, but... I've gone through walls before. Nothing's gonna stop me. Just check if the bottom is solid. You never know. And then you see stuff like this, and it's like, you can probably stand on like a fragment of this if you jump just right. And then before you know it, we're back to climbing the mountain once again. I'll see you back up there. While walking up, I saw something that I got. Alright, so this is puzzle number 2, yeah. But whilst walking upstairs, I saw a big blue thing. I'm going to touch it. Oh, it's the chasey one. We haven't seen one of those since East 1, I think. East 2? Oh, that's not gonna work. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Yeah, I full on lost it. Where did it go? I wonder. Music's still going, so someone's convinced I know where I'm going. But certainly not me. Alright, great. So that's there. I instantly lost the thing we were trying to chase. I just felt like this wasn't an option, really. But maybe I'm wrong. But it certainly doesn't look like this goes anywhere where I particularly want to go. Obviously there's a chance I just have to jump down. Just kind of lost direction. Alright, we're going to puzzle number 5. For the main reason in that I see it. And I don't want to go all the way back. But there's a ladder there, so they knew what I was going to do. The exit's almost certainly in that little structure right there. So I think our goal is obvious. I'm just not entirely sure how to go about it. Because this is like the most obvious jump, because there's a big hole there that practically wants me to go through that. So I feel like that's a trap to just get into the puzzle regularly. Having said that, whoop, the gift. There's a button here, there's a thing. The exit is not there, it's over there. So there is no way I failed that jump. Hang on, we're trying that again, because there's like 100% chance that was just an invisible wall, and otherwise I'm the worst player of any video game. But I full on disagree with that. Also, you actually enter the puzzle now, I guess, is a thing worth mentioning. Like, when you don't have to go through the purple portal to enter the puzzle. I mean, you do get the name showing up a million times sometimes, if you're on the edge. But that's nice, because that's a checkpoint, I think, every time. Can I do it like this? Is this an easier way to get up here? Yeah, it is. I didn't need to go all the way around. Ah, yeah. Having said that, though, it was a nice walk, and it gave me some nice perspective on life. So that's nice. It's one of those jumps that I did once by accident and then will fail. No, it's actually not that difficult. Yeah, that's definitely an invisible wall. That's, I mean, it's an obvious fix for my shenanigans. That doesn't mean I'm happy about it, you know? It's very much the most obvious choice anyone can make. Do you like that beeping sound, by the way? Because it's gonna keep coming. Because I just have to get there, right? Do we have a little guy? Do we have a little mans that we can move around? Because that would, maybe over there. Friend? No, just a connector in the box. Getting back here would be meaningless. Can't do that. Can't do anything with this, I say, as I nearly didn't try to jump over the fence. What was the name of the puzzle? The Gift. Oh, there he is. Hello. Ah, that's why the exit was open the entire time. Now I see. I get it now, it all makes sense. But we need to give a gift to me. The gift of pressing buttons, because that's pretty much what I'm here to do. Friend. Yeah, so this is a free box, basically. This is, plop. Where is the red bloom? That's pointless. And I say that's pointless, because, like, I know, I get what you're trying to tell me here, but... Like, obviously this is all just a big ruse. How? Like, it's nice that they put that here, but you don't need, you can get here very easily. I almost don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna load checkpoint. I don't want to do it like this. This is too easy. This is a baby's first puzzle. This is not my design. We're going back. This is too obvious a route. Everyone can do it that way. It's even though the less obvious solution is also very obvious at this point, but I want to just have it be done that way because it feels almost a waste to just be doing this puzzle normally, you know? Like, get out of here with that kind of nonsense. I'm not dealing with that. Do I just have to be there? Yeah. just need to be there. Everything about this infuriates me. How dare you put that kind of nonsense?
Glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Anyway, what's the thing we're gonna take out of this puzzle? Because we have... does this do anything actually? Can I hug myself? No, we're very much without eyes once we leave the... I guess the eyes are... Oh, no. I was gonna say the eyes are the soul of the body, but this one just doesn't have eyes, and this is very much... just me, I guess. Strange. Can I stand on myself? Oh, right, yeah. Because I'm solid. But... Like, I was holding a platform earlier, but I'm wondering if it's necessary to be holding a platform. Or if I can just be the platform. Yeah, that was fair enough. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but... sometimes you gotta go for the faint hope, you know? Alright, so... this can go up. You can step on this. Obviously, I'm not gonna use the original me with such silly tasks as holding button. Yeah! Melville.
Wonkai, I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and
Yes?
this body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
Whoops. This is revolutionary.
You can say that again.
This
Making
is
even just one of us
revolutionary.
is bloody hard. We're not like toasters. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
Yeah. So that was actually what I was gonna say once was I would point out that now he made more than 1,000.
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical,
Ugh.
but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
I agree. We decided to limit ourselves for a reason. Blah 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 blah. It is our cosmic duty to spread
I
consciousness.
don't have a poetic circuit in my body, but that's exactly right. People get on my nerves, but without them, the world is boring. Yes, people cause problems, but even the problems they cause are interesting. Don't tell anyone I admitted this, but why do you think I do this job? Without people to populate the universe, what's the point? Anyway, we all need to think about what this means. Glad you and I are more or less on the same page.
Yeah. I don't love how the transition works from out of dialogue
This
to into
body
dialogue.
replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. I'm glad you see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is better with you in it, isn't it?
God, amen to that. But yeah, there's something like deeply unnerving to me. How the game sort of jolts you into dialogue like that. I don't love it. It might just be a me thing, I'll admit that much. But something weird about it. Something real weird about it. That I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but just ain't right. Anyway, you go, please. Obviously you can be dropped there. Don't even pretend. Alright, you... Yeah, that'll do. You go there. Can I take... I jump down. Connectors are fun. That'll do for me, really. There was a puzzle number 4. Somewhere near here. Because I've been running past that a whole bunch. There's puzzle number Melville, but I don't think we can solve that one just yet. So it's not... Melville's generally not seen as a number. I think Melville's number 142, but not generally written as Melville. You know? You know what I'm saying? You get it. You're smart. You're smart. That's why you're watching this playthrough. This playthrough of a philosophical puzzle game. With the silliest mans trying to do silly little puzzles. So I can just throw this in here and then we'll have an extra connector. That seems pretty good, but... Is there actually anything to... Oh yeah, there's... Oh no, that's the thing we were chasing, isn't it? Yeah! It just went into puzzle number 4. Well, that makes it a lot easier. It also explains why it just suddenly disappeared, because it just went in there instead of... well, going around it. Which also sort of proves my point that the path was impossible. Can't be done. How dare you even suggest otherwise? I'm furious at you. But I'll learn to forgive. So we have 3 friends. This one has eyes. Oh, this one has eyes too. It was just that one that for some reason was asleep. Alright. Is it after I take control of them? No? Although this one looks to be mid-blink. Very, very strange. I don't get it. Either way. We have a box. We can hold the box. If I hold the box, can I then jump on the box? No, but I can take the box. Oh, that's actually interesting. I didn't think that was possible. Oh, and there's a platform there. Alright. It's gonna be just a weird jumping puzzle, isn't it? Seems that way. Because I could get on the platform. Do I need a third person? For anything, really? I mean, the platforms... There's a platform up there. I don't know why I keep doing this when I can just... not, you know, but that's fine. Because I think I could just do this, right? It seems feasible, at least. If I have the box with me, I could probably do some sillier. If I'm quick enough. Yeah, for sure. Alright, this is why we have the third person, because it makes this process a little bit easier. To just move stuff around a little. This is why we need to have three people at every puzzle, because it makes my life a lot easier. Oh, could I just put this on the box, actually? That was weird. I don't know if I slipped off of that or not. But something felt odd about what just happened there. Oh. Because it doesn't give me the prompt to, like, jump on it. Oh, it did eventually, actually. So we have a platform. You now have a beautiful jumping puzzle at your disposal. I wonder if I could stand somewhere, like, slightly lower and that would be enough. Also, like, surely some of the snow is jumpable, because some of the snow is. But I think I could just create a series of people standing on top of each other with platforms, surely. Like, there must be a way that I can then jump. Oh, I guess I could, like, do something like this. Yeah, there you go. And then holding this platform seems pointless. But it probably isn't fully. I can just jump here, though. Now I have this platform at my disposal. This is good somehow. Alright, so you get up that. Then you get on the box. Then you... I can take the platform from that one. Alright, so you jump back down. And then you jump on the platform. And then you go back on the box. And then you, but I mean you. Hey! Alright, bye. Where to go? There we go. We'll go back to puzzle number 4 eventually, and obviously that's the way to do it. But before that... Oh. We're just gonna keep poking this blue flame for a little bit, because I'm curious where else it's gonna go. Maybe into this puzzle, and then we'll just have to solve the triangle puzzle as well. It went to the... Don't even need to solve the triangle puzzle, it just went behind it. What is this? Nothing. Onwards. Yeah. Where are you going, friend? I also have a theory about the puzzle that said cat, but we'll get to that. Also, I guess this one just goes all the way over there. Oh, it's so far away, though. Let's just assume that we can just follow the path, yeah? Yep. I do still feel these worlds are too big, but that's, I think, just also a me thing. Create flame. Triangles. Purple! Yay! Find my sprite. Yeah, okay.
We cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
I think it's a coincidence that Prometheus sounds a lot like, what's his face narrator, man? It's probably a silly coincidence, right? Yeah, that's probably it. Elohim, it's probably his name. Jeez, I am fully blanking. Names have never been my strong suit, and yeah, that continued to be the case. Realistically, my strong suit is jumping in video games, and that's roughly where my strong suits end. But hey, it's at least one strong suit, so that's a pretty good deal. Could be worse, you know. This snow is also like surprisingly easy to climb. You'd think snow would be more slippy, but this is the most easy to climb snow ever put in a video game. And I respect that. It certainly makes my life a lot easier. Oh. There's another one of these. So I'm wondering if you have to write the word cat in these puzzles, because there's several of these puzzles now that have those buttons on it. And I haven't seen like a thing indicate what else it could be, but I didn't really look around for landmarks either, to be fair, so maybe I mean, it is called passing through. I just didn't think it would be that literal. Oh, is this also just... That felt like I walked through it, but I think that's just a weird graphical thing. I mean, I would love it if the puzzle's called passing through and that's the reason why, but I... Surely it's not, you know? I'm just also more curious now if we can break it in a second way, but just going through the back door was not on my list of options of how this was going to work out. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway, I just want to do this normally for a second, so at least we do some kind of puzzling. But I'm kind of curious how. I have a limited amount of things at my disposal. I have the platform there, obviously. We have a box, we have a jammer, but I don't know how to get the jammer out of here. Which I suppose is the whole puzzle, really. There isn't much else going on. You there. Can I not just point at that? No, it's a thing, isn't it? I wonder if you can put it on a platform, actually. Is that the puzzle? This seems like it actually has some kind of potential. That you, like do something like this? Yeah. Yeah, you get it. No, I'm doing this wrong. It needs to be here. There we go. Whoop. And then you move it around, yeah? Yeah, there you go. That's easy enough. I also feel like it's going to be very easy to take things out of this puzzle. Given that this isn't a door, or a wall rather, it's just a hole. That's so dumb. Anyway, obviously we're taking the jammer, but more, maybe less obviously. You. Let's see. We need this. Hop, hop. Now this is gonna be... Yeah, I figured as much. I think that's asking perhaps a little bit too much. You can take this though. Just can't take control of them. But yeah, jammers are like the most useful tool in the game. Boxes are incredible, but jammers are so strong. So yeah, that'll probably make life a little bit easier. Have we done that puzzle? That's 5. Apparently we have. Otherwise, we could have just you know, done this. Job. Probably would have made things a little bit easier for sure. We haven't done 3 yet, or 4, surprisingly enough. Even though 4 I've walked past. Oh, right, yeah, this is this one. That's actually fair enough that I haven't done that one yet. With the connector next to it. Right, I have kind of forgotten how to get up there. I'll tell you that much. I want to say it was like, you get off it, and then you get bleh, and then it's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I was switching around a whole bunch, and then this guy was holding the thing somehow, and it was great, and we were all very happy. But I kind of, yeah, I could probably do this in a silly way, actually, thinking about it, because I don't like that it says jump here, because that's gonna affect my jump. Can I do this? Yeah, that works. And then you jump there. And you get the and then we do all this, yeah? You're a little far away from where I need to be. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, and I'm happy about this outcome. Oh, I can actually just stand on this. That's surprising. That I can stand on the edge of the little platform. Like this. Because then I can really get... Oh, this is practically done on purpose. Realistically speaking. One could say that this is fully done on purpose. To just try and break everything as much as possible. I'm worried that we need the box, but we'll see about that in a second. I think I can get away with this. If this is solid, and it is. Very nice. Ay ay ay. Well, there's no way this isn't an option. Well, with the box especially, yeah. Alright, can we take the box out? Also, had we just solved the puzzle, this also would have just been a jump that you could do, and then, we didn't need... I guess we could have just done that, all that stuff afterwards. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, back over here. You get on this. Pick up the box. Hop. And then like this. Oh, that works. Surprised I get the option to jump on that, but sure. Hop, hop. Now we go to this one right here. Jump on the rock. And before you know it, yeah, we can just leave. Alright, so that's a third puzzle piece that... Like, at this point, did they just give up? Were Jamie just like, alright, this mechanic we made is a little bit too strong. Just let them out. Just let them have fun with their little toys and their little beams and whatnot. Because I have been able to get out of maybe every puzzle in a weird way so far, and that is suspicious. Also, now this is a slightly different thing. It's actually closed. Maybe it is called passing through because of the whole situation that they got going on there. Anyway, how do we... This has very much just become how do we just destroy this world, because it's... I feel like it's practically made for destruction. It doesn't seem like they weren't aware of this. I feel like that's actually impossible for them not to be aware of what's going on here. With how many different options we have to just let loose, you know? I don't think there's anything... Well, with the box maybe, actually. We would be able to get over this. That was something I was curious about, wasn't it? I think I mentioned that I wanted a box to get out of there. I suppose I might as well actually try, since we do have a box available anyway. Where's the box again? Was it this way? Where's puzzle number 4? There it is. I suppose since we have the puzzle pieces, we might as well just have some fun. Isn't that what the whole game is about? Having a good time solving puzzles? I'm gonna forget that I have the other connector. Also, I don't know if this world has one of those beams that you have to point at a statue a million miles away. Because I'll be honest, those are... I think the potential for those puzzles is interesting to me, but so far they've been kind of a wet blanket. But maybe they'll become more interesting as time goes on. Good. That's actually surprisingly irritating to do. Let's, where's the jam? It's like here, right? Yeah. Alright, so can I just casually... Yeah, perfect. Just the way we like it. There you go. Makes you wonder if we even need the jammer at this point, because I think we can just leave to the end, yeah. The box alone was, seemingly more than enough to solve this puzzle. Yeah? The exit's right here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Just for fun and pretending that that wasn't a thing.
Imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
I don't think this puzzle is solvable. I've done everything I could in the time span of 1 second, and it's been unsolved so far. Hang on. How would you do this? Because I can think of some silly ways to do this. I just don't think it's the point, but just for my benefit, let's just say that we do this. Right? I think anyone can see where this is going. Yeah, like, I can think of many ways to destroy this puzzle. I'm actually kind of struggling with what they want me to do. The platforms are too strong. Not even kidding. This is too much of a mechanic for like any serious puzzle game. You cannot be throwing stuff like this in and not expect the just dumbest solutions to not be used, because my god. Didn't expect you'd be able to go here, actually. Weirdly enough. But like, what are you... Because the one solution that I'm thinking of is putting the... like putting the laser like up there, but I feel like that's way too high to reach without silly business. So is there anything that's at least kind of seemingly intended? What if you were to hold on to this? Like, what are my options up here? Because, yeah... Fences do make this tricky. Although you do just need to be kind of up here, eh? I don't know how high you need to be, but... Can I... Like, this would work. But there's no way. There is no chance that that is what anyone had in mind while designing this. But who's to say, you know? I think with the original game they also mentioned, like, you shouldn't worry too much what the intended solution is of something. And I say that they say that. It might have been a different game entirely, but... I don't know. I don't know. It's all very strange, isn't it? Like, it seems like you would be able to... reach this relatively easily with something like this. Oh, wait, can you? No. Like the fence is good and genuinely no idea. Genuinely no idea what anyone had in mind for this one. That's really bizarre. Like it seems so easy to do, but then you get to something like this and it's like, wait. What was the puzzle called? Maybe the name has like a hint. Dual stream. I don't have like an extra platform, or as far as I can tell. It's very much just this one right here. If I were to just stand here, maybe I'm overthinking this. Cause that all, none of this works. Yeah, genuinely no idea. I fully stumped. Trying to do something properly and suddenly it all falls apart. Hold on to this. We're gonna figure this out. This has become my journey now. Puzzle number 3. Hold on to the connector, please. What if I'm up here? Yeah? I can see another way to leave the puzzle, but provided we just look away from all the obvious holes. I don't see it. Oh god. I genuinely don't see it. I don't get this whatsoever. Maybe over there if you're just really close. No, because the laser won't touch. We've gone through this. There's a big fence in the way. This is genuinely irritating me now. I don't know. Look, the important thing is that we solved it, yeah? It's just... I don't get it. Like the ladder implies that you can get here and be stuck on this side somehow. I don't even know how that would work. Oh my god, why did I even start thinking about this? What was the point? What is the point of me like worrying about this? There's obviously, it doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want, but you know? It's just that this is such an obvious solution that it genuinely just gets in the way. It gets in the way of actually seeing what the proper method is. Because there's 100 ways that you can do this way, you know? Oh, God. Absolutely infuriating. Anyway. There you go. We're leaving this place. I'm done with this nonsense. We are going to a different puzzle. I don't want to deal with this anymore. What do we still gotta do? We got 6, 7, and 8 in this direction. Plus there's the cat puzzle, which I still need to deal with. I just need to know what's where, really. And that's just a little bit more effort than I'm willing to put into it right now.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was. In the beginning.
In the beginning. And now everyone's mad all the time. Especially Byron. That's why Byron's never home. He's got a troubled life. Doesn't want to deal with the consequences of his actions. And oof, There were actions. But with that in mind, that this, right? We all see it. We've all seen it. I'm trying my best. I promise you that. But it's surprisingly slippy compared to some of the other areas that we've seen. Mysteriously enough. Also, I've somehow jumped away from Puzzle 8 and now we're in Puzzle Triangle instead. So we're just gonna deal with this instead, I think. Didn't know this puzzle was even here, if I'm being honest. Not mentally, at least. Didn't have it mapped out in a way where this was even available as an option. But we're just gonna hug the walls here a little bit in case I accidentally just stumble my way into yet another puzzle. I'm gonna write a big T here. Hello? Like, you could, with this one existing especially, you could write cat. Yeah? I don't know if it needed to be a capital A. I didn't take a screenshot or anything, and I really should have. But to be fair, that was a different day. So, actually, I'm fully not at fault. Anyway. There's a cool structure over here that we'll definitely interact with in a second. I just want to see if there's anything like secret up these rocks, yeah? It seems like these rocks in particular just seem like they house some of the most important secrets of the land, you see. So I'm just feeling really good about it. Oh, like there's like one of those sparks of, what's this, Prometheus, yeah? Yeah, just has this vibe, you get it? What happens if this falls all the way down? Does it still jam? No, it just stopped. Alright. Whoop. This might not be feasible, actually, this method. I mean, obviously I can just run through it. But I'm not sure if this is actually a path, because I think this might actually be the blocking factor here. Let's just try to go around. Interplay. The creators of Lost Vikings 2. We all remember that. Oh, there's a hello. Nah. Not much point. If he had a platform in his hands, maybe. Because then I could very easily just jump on top of him and stroll out of here. I can't seemingly do much with this, surprisingly enough. So, you know what? So this is obviously the most obvious answer. You take the jammer and then you just you finish the game. But let's just for a second check if, just for the purpose of actually playing the game, let's see if there's anything else we can do. Because I think we've proven the point that you can break some of the puzzles here. I think that one is fairly clear at this point. I don't think we need more evidence of this, given the situation. Does this help me in any way? Maybe eventually. Not currently, though. I can turn this on. Oh, and then I can just free him. Alright. That seems pretty useful. Friend! And then we can just go to the exit. But before we do that, so now we can press this switch and go up. But we don't have like a box or anything, so this seems a bit pointless. Otherwise, we could also point it at that. I'm actually just gonna real quickly get this out of the way, because I assume that's gonna be relevant in the not too distant future. There's another connector. Oh yeah, there is a box there. Genuinely just forgot about it existing, if I'm being honest. Can I climb with a box? No. But I can give myself boxes, right? If I... Can I do it through a wall? That seems unlikely. Alright. So, if I were to stand here, then you could take the box, carry it along, Get it to this side. You get your things sorted out. And you can open up all the things. Good. Where am I again? I've lost myself. Was I not here somewhere? I kind of need both of us to be on the other side here, and that does seem feasible. Oh. There we go. We're gonna solve this properly. I just want you to know that the jammer is always an option in case I get lost. It is like an okay brain day today, I feel is worth mentioning as well, and that does change my patience significantly. Alright, so now we can get this connector. And that's good somehow. Yeah. Because we can point it at the blue thing that's there. And that if this thing was gone. But then it wouldn't be red anymore. But that doesn't matter. Alright, so we go back here. You whoop. You can keep your connections, just deselect that, deselect that, deselect that. Hop. Boom. Perfect. Just the way I wanted it. And then you also pointed at that. Is something blocking this? Oh, is this place bad? Ooh, my patience just suddenly took a big hit there. I'll be honest with you there, because fine. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I still got some hope left in life. So let's just do this properly. Let's do one puzzle correctly. Just not happy about it. I didn't ask for this. Does this fence really get in the way of everything? Are you gonna be that kind of puzzle? Ay, ay, ay. Unless this works. It does not. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Ugh. That does kind of ruin my plans a bit, because I was kind of banking on that working. Obviously, I can just, I could take the box. I could just take the box, actually. Yeah, that'll probably work. How do I get the box back on that side, I suppose, is the main question. Can I do that in a way that isn't weird? We're trying to be normal today. We're trying to be just the average Joe playing their fun little puzzle game. Oblivious to the fact that the world has crumbled around him. You know, classic Joe. You there. This is a predicament. Because I can think of some silly ways to do this. I'm just genuinely trying to see if there's a way to be like a little not silly about this, you know? Just like a little non-goofy. Absolute serious mode all the time, everywhere. That's me. That's what I'm always saying. Alright, you go up here. Then you go all the way around again. Because I want to see where some stuff is. When things are in the air and whatnot, whatnot. I put you in a bad place again. For some reason, this keeps happening. It's a complicated mechanic. It isn't, well, complicated is a strong word for it, but it's a mechanic that gives you too many options and I kinda gotta see everything in play, otherwise it's just overwhelming. That's not good. They put a ladder here, that's nice. Can you stand here? No, that's actually slippy. Surprisingly slippy. But there's not like a weird place I can jump to from there. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. Once again. Can I make this thing go up without any of the beams? Seemingly not. There's like 100% chance you can just jump on top of one of these walls, but let's pretend that that isn't. I feel like the words "let's pretend" are doing a lot of legwork in this particular one, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes I wonder if the decorations on the wall mean anything, but I think generally speaking it is just decoration. Am I overthinking this? No, I'm underthinking this, clearly. Surely... surely there's some angle, that's what I'm thinking. But maybe there isn't. Maybe this is a serious puzzle game with serious puzzles in it. Serious all the time, everywhere. Let's go serious mode. The big S. Yeah? There's a chance I'm stumped. I'm just not 100% sure I'm willing to accept that as a possibility. Because realistically, I just need to have a box here, yeah? And I'm kind of not sure if I was meant to take the box here now. That's sort of... But I don't really want to restart the puzzle because I don't care that much. So let's just... Yeah, that might work. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe they considered this. I'm just saying. It seems feasible. Dang. Well played. I mean, obviously the door's still just open, but... in the instance that that wasn't the case, I'd be in quite the pickle. I'm surprisingly willing to investigate this pickle today, so we're... Oh, I can stand on this. Huh. Does that change much? Maybe. It creates some new angle possibilities, but I don't think I can actually... Oh, I can't jump when I'm there. Alright, that does make things a little bit more tricky, actually, if I cannot jump. Yeah, fair enough. I do... You know... It just... feasibly seems like... I should be able to get this box to this side. And I genuinely can't wrap my head around it, but I know I took this box here originally. Let's just... We did it. We solved it. Wow, that's actually infuriating. How... That's the second puzzle so far, but this one actually feels like it is actually doable. Whereas the other one just, genuinely enigmatic. I don't fully understand the other one at all, but... Is there some weird thing you would be able to do here? Can you just place it on a wall? Surprisingly. There's just some weird angle here that you could just place it down and I'd be like, yeah, that's actually it. Like something like this, you know? Like for some reason, the beam actually isn't touching the connector. That's actually fair enough. But something like this is what I have in mind in terms of just the worst solution to this puzzle. Because this isn't enough, right? Imagine if it's just putting it on that box. Where is my friend? I keep losing my friend. We have we've finished the puzzle, realistically speaking. But just for fun, I could have just done that. Yeah, that doesn't. That's just gonna hit a wall. What if it's like this though? What if you just make it go through this tiny gap by using a box? That cannot work. But can't even jump on it myself. Yeah, there's no way. I'd like that to be the case, that's possible, but I just don't see that happening, if I'm being honest. This is nothing. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know. I don't get it. It's fine. We're already done. We were done with this puzzle before we even entered it, realistically speaking, by just placing a jammer on a mountain, but pretending hard enough, we managed to at least look at the puzzle. Which I'm gonna say is a victory in its own right, because quite frankly, I was ready to just walk through that exit and just call it a day on that one. So the fact that we even looked at the puzzle for a while, we're just gonna make this series just being really unsatisfying for just everyone. The people watching, the people playing, like everyone's not really gonna be very happy at the end of this. And there is a good puzzle game here. Like, there genuinely is a good puzzle game. I do feel that. If you're willing to obey the rules. Which I thoroughly am not, is unfortunately the case. The thing I liked mostly about the first game is that you had options. That you could just sort of do what you want. Even within the confines of the puzzle, there was usually some kind of weird thing you could do and solve the puzzle that way. And in this instance, it's every time it's just take an object out. Just take an object out of a different puzzle and put it in this puzzle, and it works every single time. And I'm kind of losing my, you know, what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? I feel like there's more ways you could solve these puzzles beyond just stealing every single time and doing it the proper way. I feel like there's a middle ground in there somewhere that we haven't really had a chance to explore yet. And I am looking for that middle ground, I'll tell you that much. I swear to heckin' gosh, as they say. But it's just really easy to take things out of other puzzles. Drilling party. Similarly, like I want to just get on the walls and get to the exit there, because this is a pretty big puzzle actually, looking at it now. It is puzzle number 8, in fairness. I could probably get the jammer in here with some effort. Without effort, I could probably angle it, because like the red beam is going all the way there. That's not actually the exit. There's the exit. Oh, that does change things a bit. But let's just, before we shenanigans again, let's see what our options actually are here. Because we can make holes here. We're gonna make holes there specifically. But what am I trying to achieve here? Because I'm not really seeing the sort of starting point to this puzzle, I suppose. Where do I begin? Up? Down? Like, that's the wall. I can point at the wall, that I'll admit. I don't know if doing stuff like this will do anything. Like, if things were already pointing at other things, that would have made life a lot easier for sure. It doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, there's a guy there. Alright. Whoop. Alright, so you, I guess, point at that, maybe? Does this do anything for me? Can I look at anyone else? Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Because then from there, I can look at that one and actually control it. Alright, this is actually a pretty cute mechanic, I'll tell you that much. Let's just put you over there, yeah? Alright, so that's freedom for guy number 1. You can then take this. There we go. That's probably going to be useful. So we got that going on. Can I... Really, do I need this connector at this point? Probably not. But let's, just for fun, just put you down there. So we have an extra robot. Yeah? Robot! Over here. I could take this back eventually as well. That's good to know. So, you stand on this for a minute. That'll work. Yep, perfect. For some reason I need it to be that robot in particular. Perfect. This is all that we... This is what we all had in mind, yeah? Yeah, I think so. And then... I can take this connector back. Is there a different way where I could have done this in particular? Because this seems a little odd for sure. Because I can connect this to like this, yeah? I don't know if I can then... I could shoot through that. Would that work? Would that hit what I need to hit? Almost certainly. So let's just... I mean, I think we can safely say that that's almost certainly what we need. And then later on, we can be like, hey, I need my thing back. Please, let me take it. And then we can go, oh, it's still on the button. Which is fair enough, I suppose, because we need it to be on the button to open this. Huh. That's surprisingly troublesome. Because I don't really... Because that will close that, which isn't great. But I guess I can now put this here, right? Yeah, okay. With my other mans. Because I can just be here now. Yeah, this seems intended. It's perfect. I think we all agree that we know how to solve this puzzle. And if you didn't follow it, that's okay. Just take the jammer from the different puzzle and point it at this wall, and then you'll be done.
I can't even get my brain to think like that.
Alright, we're out. Very nice. We'll take in this with us. What do we still got left to do? Puzzle number 6, question mark, 7. There's actually still like a decent amount of things to do here. We also gotta activate the tower again. What's this question mark, actually? How do I get to this particular question mark? The cat one still eludes me. Oh, is this the... Yeah, okay, this is just a lab. I am running through things a little quicker. Because I'm starting to get convinced that there just isn't that much to see. I'm trying to find things that aren't there. This is a little guy. This is our little friend. Quentin. Rodan. That's a nice little short message. Downloaded.
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation.
Yeah?
Am I reading this right?
Want to hear a funny little story? Alright, I was gonna say... Oh no, I might still genuinely be stuck in this little weird gap place. How? Can I do it from here maybe? Like, genuinely quite difficult to get out of here, it seems. It was very easy to get in here and surprisingly tricky to make it out. What? Ow. Like, it's just a wall here. I don't... Is this the ladder situation? Did I break something just instrumental that's causing these weird issues to happen? Because that was a very easy fence to go over on the way in. And it is... One thing that I keep forgetting is that you can hold X to load checkpoint, because... Let me just check this again. Can I... Yeah, you can just very easily stand on top of this and just jump over it. For some reason, the other way in is... I wasn't getting it to happen. Bells are on. The shutdown. Ooh, picture. Enjoy. Cliche. Very good, very good, very good. We've all read it. We all had time. We're moving on now. Like, look how easy that is. I don't get it. Oh. I don't know what's going on. I'm falling apart. Struggling to just climb stairs now. All you have to do is hold forward. Like, I'm feeling like something's falling apart. Also, while making a thumbnail, I saw what was behind one of these doors. I guess you can just also just see it in general. You just kind of look through the gaps. Because there is, like, stuff behind it, but you can't quite finish the stuff behind the walls right now. Like, I sort of absent-mindedly did everything you could behind these walls and then ended up just being like, oh wait, the end doesn't work. So that's weird, but it also makes me significantly less motivated to try and get in there, because that is just going to cause problems for me that I don't want to deal with. So we shall not, but yeah, that's a whole different thing. God, like, look how far away everything is from each other. I don't want to deal with it. I respect the way it all looks. But if I go to that Sphinx and it tells me go to that puzzle, I'm gonna be annoyed. That is unfortunately just the way it is.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
This is exactly what Nelly Furtado was talking about. And I, for one, respect it. Anyway, I haven't immediately found a way to just jump over the wall into this puzzle, so that's exciting. The walls are surprisingly low on all fronts, but it does seem like they're higher than they seem at the same time, so that's fair enough. Pretty good. We could have had a box here, I'll tell you that much though. And that probably would have been enough, but in the instance of not having a box, let's see what we got. We got the 2-body problem. The exit is right next to the start. All we need is a blue beam. We have a driller. We have a connector. Look at us doing puzzles. Playing the game. I got a hole. Very nice. This part of the puzzle is called Where's the Switch? There's a switch somewhere in here. There it is. There's the guy. Sorry, I'm just suddenly distracted by something. Hang on. Just suddenly just feeling really distracted. Out of nowhere. Never mind. No distractions here. Don't worry about it. I'm once again distracted. Hang on. Just getting all these distractions, you know? It's it's very oof. It's just so distracting sometimes. It's suddenly all these like things around me. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. No, we're done. We're done with being distracted. There's no more distractions here. No, 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 no. We are playing this as intended. Yeah? Where's the blue thing? What do we need blue for? Is blue for the exit? Yes. Okay. So we need some kind of way to touch blue. Do we do this by turning on red? I will almost bet my life were that not very much a thing that would God, words are gone. No more words in my head. Where's the red thing? There it is. Blam. Does that hit? Nope, there's big fence. But we have the two-body problem solver over here. Ready to solve two problems with one body. There you go. Now, you. Something like this. We got a box. Alright, yeah, that's the whole thing, isn't it? That's fine. It's actually more fine than one would expect. I think. If I just do like a little bit of this, a little bit of this, blop. Use myself to press the other switch, and boom! You can hear the distant sounds of me solving a puzzle, and I just need to sort of stand in the right place. Blah 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 blah. Brain works today. It's nice. Where the heck? How? How did you get off the switch when I'm not controlling you? I was probably controlling him, to be fair. That's probably on me entirely. But the possibility sure was there that it was definitely not my fault. It just seems incredibly unlikely. You know? Yeah, this is all actually sort of built with invisible walls and whatnot. You could call them reasonably visible walls as well if you so desire, but it is a bit trickier to just take an item out. Having said that, let's try it on this side just for fun, just for a giggle, just for one of them tees that the kids are always talking about. Let's at least, you know, try. It wouldn't be fair to the other puzzles if we didn't give this one a fair shake of trying to steal something. And if I am anything, especially fair, that's the saying, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. This seems good. This seems like the kind of place where silly business is about to happen. But actually, maybe not. Dang. Maybe there's just actually just no space to put a box here. Feasible. Like, look at how low this looks, and actually it's just nothing, because, well, you just jump to the end immediately, eh? Having said that, though, This seems like it has some potential. That's incredible if this doesn't work. I'll be so surprised. I mean, this is sort of an awkwardly placed ceiling type thing, which I think they did a very good job on. I'll say that much. But please. You're dealing with a box professional here. I just had to put it down. Oh well. So we got the Sphinx, we got puzzle number 7, and almost certainly a ton of secrets that I missed and can't be bothered with. So all in all, pretty good deal. On the one hand, I kind of want to go to the Sphinx, and on the other hand, it feels so far away, even though it isn't. Even though I can see it right there, it feels like it's gonna be such a journey to try and get there, you know? And it's just like back in other people's days, I'm too young for this, but back in other people's days, they had to climb a mountain and through the snow on their bare feet every single day just to see a picture of a Sphinx. And I just have them generated on my computer somehow. Through some sort of machinery, but it turns out to get to puzzle number 7, I basically had to walk to the Sphinx anyway, so. Sphinx, tell me your secrets once again, and this time I'll take a screenshot of it, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Alright, so the Sphinx is on this picture somewhere. I do definitely recall seeing the Sphinx on, well, maybe I didn't. Anyway, we're in the north. We are pretty much as far north we can be. So let's just for a second pretend that we're here. But it doesn't feel like we're there, you know? Having said that, I think I did this wrong. I think I was meant to go all the way around. And I think I made like cute little corners instead, so that's not great. But you can definitely make an A there. You can definitely make a C in that puzzle right there. Could have sworn I saw the Sphinx on this thing the other day, but maybe I'm just sort of losing my mind. Certainly feasible. There is a structure there. Like you have the... Alright, so this is the big thing. There. So on the other side... Oh, I guess that is 2 little towers. Yeah, okay, fair. Well... Is this... That doesn't seem right. I cannot imagine that that's correct, but you know what? Sure. Is there sort of a weird triangle path over here? Maybe that's what I should be looking for. God knows. Let me put that down. It's distracting me. Because surely that's that. Yeah? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I should just write cat. Call it a day, but it does feel like I have to go literally to the other side of the world to write the T, which is unfortunate. But just for fun, let us actually look around this puzzle first. Actually, you know what? Before I forget, I'm just gonna write the C on this thing. Yeah. And then, where's the exit to this puzzle? I'm more invested by the cat thing now than I am in puzzle number 7, I'll tell you that much, but... Truth be told, the mechanics are kind of silly on this one, so at least I'm having a giggle. Having one giggle. Singular. To have such a solitary giggle seems implausible at times, but it is the way it is. Yeah, this is all just sort of nothing. Can I... Like, surely, yeah? Like, I'm starting to realize how late it is, and I kind of need to get going. So, instead, we're just going to see if we can solve this puzzle a little quicker. Maybe with, like, movement. This seems doable. It's just that I'm struggling a bit, but... Although I guess if you had this mountain at your disposal, you could probably use that to your advantage as well. Because this seems like a jump that's like usually barely not possible, but then I have a box here and maybe that'll help. Nope. Just need to place it in a way that doesn't immediately fall down, and that is very clearly the more tricky part to this, as you can see. Can I put it on an edge over here, maybe? Does that work? Is this what I want? Is this box adding anything to this? Or just more difficulty? Because it's certainly feeling like just it's adding more difficulty rather than helping me in any way. If I had the jammer, I could just point at that as well. That would actually save me a lot of time. I'm going to try this like once or twice, and then we're just going to take the box and move on. Yeah, okay, this is it's in the maybe pile, I'll tell you that much, but it seems more hassle than it's worth, so maybe there's some we can do here. You there. What can I see? Little. A blue beam. A connector that I cannot quite reach. Yeah, very little I can actually interact with currently. No platform here on the classic platform circle, as they have so frequently been. That one has a platform circle on the platform. Alright, you jump on the thing. Whoop. What was the puzzle called again? I actually don't recall. It doesn't really matter that much. So now we can take this. We can't just go up here. Even with the platform steadily placed on the edge here, so that's good. Good thinking. Alright, you hold on to this. I kinda regret throwing down the this thing. So we're gonna just put that on your head. Don't wanna point this at anything? I fell down. Because I need red, I need blue. But where do I get another connector? If I go to this side, then I'll certainly be on that side, and that's good somehow. Oh, this doesn't even need... I'm overthinking this. I thought that I needed... You know? You get it. You know what I'm saying. I've used maybe 2 words in the last 5 minutes, but... I thought I needed blue where I didn't need blue. That's realistically everything that I was trying to say over a long period of time. Because now... Can I just point it at everything? Is that what I'm meant to be doing? That's not what I want. Because I feel like if I were to, like, bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah? And then we just move the mans. Yeah. Fair enough, I suppose. I need you to not be specifically where you are. That's like the one difficult part of all of this. Just need the mans to not be standing in the worst possible positions, which is where I've been placing him repeatedly. Alright, so T, I guess, is there. We're gonna go for a little walk. I 100% feel like I missed things. Also, I forgot to take a screenshot again, which is fully my bad. So we're gonna just hope that I can remember. But let's see if this thing has a button thing on it somewhere. I think it might. I want to say the other one was also on a triangle puzzle, but that's just because I remember one of them being on a triangle puzzle. And also this isn't a triangle puzzle, this is puzzle number 8. So there's actually a decent chance that there's just nothing button-wise on this, but you know, There could be buttons. There might be giants. It's hard to say without fully exploring the situation first. It might just be that I needed to do it on that one, though. Yeah. Interestingly, I keep trying to click the buttons, and I'm not really sure why. Something in my mind says I'm supposed to be clicking them. Anyway, I'm gonna run to that triangle puzzle, and if there's no buttons on it, we're gonna be here for a while, because I don't remember where it is, and we have to walk all the way back to the Sphinx. So, either we're gonna go to that triangle puzzle and be like, ooh, there's more buttons, and we can make a full A now, and then the puzzle goes, wah, and then we've saved the day. Or I put the T in the wrong place, or there's gonna be some video editing. Either way, I'm confident. It might also be on this one, actually, but let me just... This one shouldn't take too long to walk around, at least, so that's nice. I say that. I say that as everything in my world falls apart. Yeah, okay, it's not on this one. Where's the triangle? Triangle! Oh, you're so far away. How's everything so far away? I don't get it. How is everything always so far away? I just don't know. Was it here or somewhere else? I hope it's here. Because I forgot. Oh, it is here, actually. Yeah. So, I definitely placed the, I fully placed the T where I was meant to place an 8. So we're walking back, because there's some potential to this. We're all going to experience me walking back. Even though I saw the one thing that has like 4 layers, 4 rows of buttons, and I wasn't at that point going, that's odd, given that there was one with 3 and seemingly another one with 3 as well. This is very mysterious, you know? It blows my mind. Up. It's a good thing there's only instant death fall damage and that the rest is just cosmetic, because my legs would not be working at this point no more. Wait, was this the right puzzle? Oh, God. Yeah, okay, it was. It's like... Pattern is already solved. Cool. It made a really cool sound when it was solved. Really gave me the feeling that I did something correctly. Anyway, we're gonna walk to that question mark, which I somehow missed, and also... Where's the Sphinx? I don't... Alright, first we're gonna deal with this question mark, because there's a question mark over there and it's looking at me. The fact that I didn't hear anything upon solving the puzzle worries me a bit. But that's fine. We were just very far away from the Sphinx is all. How far away is this? Is it that thing right there? Also, do extra things show up on the map, the compass? I've been calling it a map this entire time, but it's not a map, it's a compass. I wonder if extra things show up once you've done basically everything in the world. But maybe I just missed this earlier. Who is to say? Sound very nice.
As we continue exploring the cold northern reaches of the island, the contrast between the harshness of this place and the softness of New Jerusalem becomes more and more pronounced. There is a kind of madness in what we are doing, going to a place that is so hostile to our existence. That does not mean there is nothing to love here. There is, in fact, a great beauty, but it is a hateful beauty, A beauty you can only love because there are places that are not like this. And yet, it is precisely this hateful beauty that the people of New Jerusalem fail to see, and so cannot understand their own blessings.
And that's why we decided to cause a blizzard in New Jerusalem. Says what it is. It was the only way I got the point across. No one was listening to 420, so, you know, took matters into his own hands and destroyed everyone. And then yelled, "Don't you like what you see?" And no one responded, because everyone was frozen. And thus ends the tale of 420, whose name I genuinely keep forgetting. So it said pattern was solved. Last time we solved a puzzle like the Sphinx one, it was at least blinking on the radar, and it sure isn't now. So, is that just because silly whoopsie we forgot, or am I going to be in some sort of predicament? Because I don't really want to be in a predicament. I've been playing by the rules the whole game. I don't want to suddenly cause trouble. I would like my free thing, please. Cool. All right. All right. With that, I'm gonna go to the sea, I guess. I guess that's probably the easiest thing to do. I was gonna say I'm gonna run to the other place off camera, but I suppose there's just like a thing here. Oh, did I not? Well, that's I see. I did A correctly. Reset, reset, reset. Push, 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 push. Oh. I don't think I understand the map. Alright, good. We are... Yeah. So I have to write C now. You know where I have to write C, don't you? There. Alright, back in a bit. And with there, I mean the other one. Yep. Alright, we made it. Alright, back to the Sphinx. Yay!
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
Well, I can safely say that the wise person probably would have just not bothered with the Sphinx puzzle and just left it alone rather than going all the way there, realizing that he wrote the wrong letter, realizing much later that the game would just indicate when you've written the correct thing, going to the same 3 puzzles 100 times. Yeah, one could say that the fool remained the fool this day. But having said that, I think we're just about done here and we can start activating some towers. Can we go there though? Because this mountain's kind of calling to me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how these things blink sometimes. Once you take those things out of puzzles, it really starts to mess with the lighting in them and it's not great. I need to stop actually taking those boxes with me because it does solve the puzzles, but it causes visual problems. This will be the last climb that we do before we just go to the end of this all, but is this not a real jumpable slope? Really? After all these rocks? Come on. Come on, that game. Come on. We're just gonna check it. We're just gonna quickly check it, yeah. This is just a nice looking mountain. Nothing here. Nothing going on. No cool secrets. Just a cool looking mountain. Nothing we can realistically reach from up here? Maybe if we go all the way around it? There's a secret... anything? Nope. Just a mountain? Alright. That's fine. It's good. It is consistent. You know what they say. The best game is one that stays the same every time. Unchanging. Everlasting. That's what we call joy. Like there were so many things in the first Talos Principle. And there's a chance that there's a million things in this one. It's a shame no one's going to find it, because every level's a billion miles long. But in the instance that someone does find something, I mean, the people are gonna cheer. The only place we found Easter eggs so far is in the joke area. This is gonna be impossible to lose. I absolutely guarantee it. If I find some way to fail this... Oh, there you go. Wait, can I... Take? Oh! I wonder if I've been able to do that every single time rather than just restart the whole thing every single time I fail a bit. I'm gonna go with almost certainly on that one. Yeah, I am. Because this is certainly like a really long puzzle compared to some of the other ones so far, and if you weren't able to just take one piece back again, that would really make this very frustrating. This one maybe? No. Many of the pieces just don't really fit here. For some reason this thing is on the side, like I don't know what's... Can I take that, take this, take this? Like what if I do this one? This is not an option. Alright, so is this the only option? Yes. With what we have right now, yes, that is the only option. Does this work? Clearly not. Nope. Technically, but it wouldn't get me anywhere. Perfect. Alright, next piece. Is there... What if... Alright, so we took the fourth one. What if we do the third? Is the third one any different from the... No, it isn't. Good to know, good to know. It's progress in the thought department. Can it be anything else than... this might work, actually. Then I can go there, and then we have some options, and then it's realistically just a 3-part puzzle at that point. What do you need? Oh. Of course. How dare I think otherwise? How likely do you think it is that you could just get on top of this and just skip all of this? Where's my box? I kind of forgot where I put the box, if I'm being honest. It's quite a distance away, I'm willing to say. Oh, well, you could just jump that. That's fine. Don't know if you can always jump that, actually, but you can certainly jump it now. Just checking something real quick, you know? Just making, just a little observation. A little observation time right here. But I think, you might actually need to do the puzzle. But let me just play around here for like a second, yeah? Just like a quick second of joy as we jump around the sides here. Can we not just skip all of that? With a box, actually. Because you could just jump up here. If you can then get a box up here and actually climb that slope, maybe. It sort of depends on how the box would react, I feel. But beyond that, it seems reachable. I don't really want to jump down there before I have activated the tower, because I'm gonna just fall down, and then trust me when I say I'm gonna be just irritated. So let's just go up here, activate the tower, have a grand old time.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
It seems pretty rude. Hephaestus only forged the chains. I'm a little tempted. But again, it seems kind of rude. It was his duty to obey the father of the gods. It's just kind of only forged the chains, but that's, you know, he put the systems in place and what. No one should be chained. He should have refused. Yes. Let's go with this, yeah?
And should Tantalus not be punished for taking the life of his son?
Nice.
If crimes are not punished, those who suffer most are those who cannot defend themselves.
I feel like you're just gaslighting me at this point. The cause of injustice are removed, crime will cease. Alright, yeah, actually, yeah, they should be chained. Anyway, just go with that,
So you would
yeah.
heal Prometheus of his belief in freedom? Ask yourself, does your punishment exceed the one decreed by Zeus?
I kind of regret not choosing the anarchy
As
option.
you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
I will not even remember this conversation. We got another achievement.
Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
Yakut? I think I'm actually impressed.
No one expected any of us to be able to read. And yet here Yakut is flexing. I did this once so easily. There you go. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just do stuff once by accident, and then it just becomes impossible to just replicate. Yeah. All right. I just wanna look around here for like a second before we go our merry way. But I think this is just gonna be kind of a nightmare. Well, actually, it might not be a nightmare to climb because of the snow. Because the snow is like weirdly not a problem in these climbing sections. It's very much just the rocks, which I think might just be a sort of natural phenomenon when climbing, I suppose. It's very windy up here. What is that? Is that actually something? Is there actually a thing here? Hang on. This is probably just like a ruse, yeah? Oh yeah, it definitely is. Oh my goodness, I was about to be worried that they actually placed something somewhere, but no. It's, don't worry everyone. False alarm. It is just some weird geometry. Thank goodness. It would have been just horrible had they actually, you know, hidden something in a sort of difficult to reach place. Especially, like that's... Can't do that. Alright, so we're just gonna go around this, yeah. Now we're all the way up here, which doesn't really do much for me. The sky has stopped loading quite the same colors, but that's fine. I do feel like this is probably the way, but this is kind of not scalable. Not in the way that I need it to be, at least. Unfortunately. Ah, well. We did what we could. I firmly believe that you can activate that without doing all the puzzles. It's just that they generally don't activate all the like waypoints from the train unless you've done a sufficient amount of things. I think there's a reasonable chance that I've missed something here. And maybe one day I'll come back to this place. But not without a guide. I just don't really want to spend the time here anymore. This has sort of just been very interesting mechanics. Blatantly too strong. way too strong. 100%. And we have seen everything there is to see there. We're going to the Flooded Valley and then we're calling it a day.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island. Sorry, Melville. Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
I do feel the need to point out I am having a good time. Even if it may not always seem to be that way. I am at least enjoying myself. It's just kind of a weird experience. I don't know what's going on over there either. There's some sort of flying purple over there and I am intrigued. Like this almost seems like there's something way off in the distance there. But it might just have been an unloaded. It might just not have loaded properly and now there's actually walls there. Who's to say? Either way, that was the Desolate Islands puzzles. Next time we play, we're gonna go through Flooded Island. I hope to see y'all there. Bye bye.